what I want us to talk about is just money. I want to know how much knowledge you have about money. How much do you know about money? What is money to you? That's basically what we're going to be talking about today. Do you understand? Uh, because money is very important. Hmm? Why do I say money is very important? Hmm? Because everything is measured in money. If you're in Nigeria, whatever you do is measured, you understand, in naira money. If you're in America, it's measured in dollars. If you're in Britain, it is measured in pounds. You understand? So money is very, very important. Is a key factor. You understand? In the success equation. So you need to know what money. You must have a knowledge of what money is first. You know, before you can even think of making money. So that's basically what we're going to talk about. I want to know what you've been taught. How much how much of money do you know? Do you understand? When somebody tells you money, what comes to your mind? Now you want to start working. Now you're thinking about, oh, you want to make money. You know, that's basically what I'm going to talk about. No, first of all, I'm going to ask you, sister, what is money to you? What do you think when you hear money? What is money to you? Don't give me uh, book knowledge. You should understand, or definition of money. I want to know your convictions. What do you know? What your belief about money? What do people or your age group? What do they think about money? You should understand. So, what are they doing to get money? What are the youngsters now? What are they doing? To get money, especially in America. That's what I want to talk about. So, what is money to you? What is money to you?
Like to me, money's like currency, like what you used to pay for stuff. Like, but to some people, money can be like
I want you to speak out there.
yeah, because some people can treat money as the same way they treat God, because money is kind of the center of the world right now. If you have money, you're set. If you don't have money, you're not set. Just like that. Um, money to me could be looked at as a religion, because a lot of people respect money, like they really want money, and they feel like money will make their life better. Like for my peer groups, people that how they get money, I really don't know, because like I'm not really part of my peer groups, because I'm kind of different, since I have like same ethics as a Nigerian child, but I live in an American household. No, I live in a Nigerian household in an American community. Kind of, I kind of don't do the same things they do.
Yeah, but what are the things they do to make money?
Um, like me, I prefer like getting a job, like earning my own money. But most of my peers either just get money from relatives or they do illegal stuff to get money. So I've heard.
Okay, when you say you want to make money for your stuff, what are you looking at? What do you tend to do? What do you want to do? You want to work to make money?
Yeah,
What kind of work?
like I don't know anything really. I'd rather just like do something I know I'll like continuously do, something I enjoy, and something that also helps the environment for the world in any case.
Okay, then okay, fine. I have a basic knowledge of what money is to you. Money is religion. Money is currency. Money is a means of exchange. Money is what everybody is going after because you know everybody wants to have it because they want to have the good life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? That's what money is. To you, do you think money is everything? Is money everything?
When you think about it, money is everything right now.
So how is money in everything?
If you don't have money, you're broke. You're not gonna get anything in this world. Like you're literally not America. Nothing is free in America.
Mm.
I mean, you could go to like, if you have money, you're set in life. But if you don't have money, you're gonna be looked at down upon. You're gonna be, uh, you're just gonna be looked down upon. Like you're gonna be looked like as a lower being. But if you do have money and you're like having a stable life, you like you actually be great. You'll be one of the higher ups or part of the people who have significant amounts of money.
Okay. So how do you grow money? How do you grow money?
safest way I say you should grow money is like getting a job,
Mm-hmm.
a consistent base of getting a job. Or if you want to be a risk taker, you can invest like me.
And but you see, you can invest like you. For you to have investment, you must have saved some money. You have skipped scale savings.
Exactly.
Now you're getting a job, you're going to save money. From saving, you move to investment.
That's what I said.
You understand?
You get a job.
Then you save money. From saving money, you invest money so that you can make more money. What is savings to you? Well, how is it to save? How is it easy for you to save? You save money. The young people save money nowadays.
Most of my teens don't save money nowadays, especially me, because I really like having sneakers. So most people my age tend to use their money because they're not paying bills or anything. They use it to buy shoes. I buy shoes because of long-term effects because I have a big size and legs. So if I have more shoes at the young age, it'll be like benefit me in the future. But the way most teens handle their money nowadays is kind of bad compared to me because they buy stuff that they don't really need. Like you see some people spending thousands of dollars on clothes that they're gonna grow out of for like 3 years. See them spending so much money on household stuff. It's not really gonna benefit them. They can get like a cheaper one. It's not the same material, but like it just messes. It's like they feel like they want to get the brands, stuff like that.
Okay. Then I'm going to ask, but before I even move it to investment, I did want to talk about savings. Savings, what kind of savings, do you know of? What kind of savings do you know of?
If you want to save, you can save in the bank, or you can save it like somewhere in the house. I recommend saving it in the house because if you put something in the bank, you have the cards. You can easily use the card and just like buy whatever you want. But you have to have that mentality. If you have money on you, you organize it and put it somewhere and like keep it in your house. You won't be tempted to take it. So the way I do things, whenever I have money, I count out all the hundreds. So if I have like say if I have $1,342, right? I'm gonna take out the 1,300 and I'll put it into like my wallet and close it and put it into like a bag, tie it and put it in my closet. And that 1,300 is out of sight, out of mind. It's not in my mind at all. It's just savings of keeping it there. I'm not even gonna touch it. The remaining $49, that's what I'm gonna use to spend for the entire month. And to you guys, you might think that that's like cheapskate stuff like that, but that money is for future costs or anything like comes from school. If you really need money for school, anything like that, to buy like books, iPads, like if you want to get an iPad for the classes I'm taking, or you want to get what's it called, renovations, anything new. That's the money you use it for. Because I'm a child, I don't pay bills. I need to save all of that for, especially college too.
Okay, I can remember I told you a story when I was much younger. That I used to stay in my father's shop, and as at that time, I was able to save money up to about 5,000 naira. Then, when dollar was almost like maybe $1 to $90, way back when I was much younger. Now, as at that time, the cost of buying a car, a Peugeot 504, and I remember my father bought a Peugeot 504, it was CO2. He bought it for $3,000 or 3,000 naira, but I had 5,000 naira in my savings account. Now, because I didn't want my parents to know that I have 5,000 naira in my account, and I didn't want them to know how I got the 5,000 naira. So, and there was nobody to advise me on investment because I was much younger. I wasted all that money. I'm kind of imagining if I had invested this money as at that time, by now, I'm not sure, I'm not sure I'll be struggling so hard because that money would have generated, a lot of
because if you change it,
income for me, a lot of dividend, interest, depending on whatever form of investment I had put into. But I wasted the money. Now, if you have money now, if you want to be rich, you want to be successful, the first thing you have to do, you have to save. Do you understand? From saving, you move on to what? Investment. But if you don't have somebody to guide you, if you don't have somebody to talk to you about investment or the kind of investment that's out there, it's most likely you waste the money buying clothes, buying shoes, buying even iPad. Just like the way shoe gets out of fashion, iPad can also get out of fashion too. Because every year they just keep coming with new models and all that. You get what I'm saying? So money is good, very very important. Do you understand? But if you want to have money, you could remember the last question that we had when we started. We're saying that you can make money by working. You can also make money by having a handwork. You can convert your handwork into a business.
Like a hobby.
Yeah, like a hobby. You can convert it to a business. You see, a lot of people, they make money from people that are doing so well. The business people. Do you understand? If you're working, you're doing the regular job, the 9 to 5, and you work in an office, if you're not very good with saving and investment, it's most likely that you just be living from hand to mouth. Do you understand? You'll be paying bills and always scared, when you are approaching the end of the month, because that's when you pay bills. But if you're doing business and you're very good at doing business, and if you're very very good at management, managing people, managing resources, there's a possibility you can make so much money. You keep investing and investing and keep making more money. A possibility you can do better than somebody who's doing a regular job. I think we stress so much on that. Now, my point, money is very good. Money is not everything. Do you understand? Money is just a fraction of the 3 other factors you need, for you to be very, very successful in life. You understand? Money is just like the second most important factor. It's not even the first. And money is not everything. The way people see money nowadays, they think money is everything. No, money is not everything. Money is good. You need money. Now that brings me to the point to let you know what money actually is. Money is not just the paper, the currency that everybody see. Do you understand? Money is more than the currency. Why do I say that? If you're going to work now, they'll ask for your resume. They'll ask for your experiences. They want to know what you have done in the past. Somebody like Ito cannot go because age limit. Then 2, he doesn't have as much knowledge, that you have. He doesn't have that kind of maturity that you have. Are you get what I'm saying? That is what even qualifies you in the first place for you to get a job. Now, if you want to go, if you don't have a handwork, if you don't learn a handwork, you cannot get a job. You cannot work to get money. Do you understand? So the real money is the experience. If I have to use a word, is your brand, whether personal or corporate brand. That is why it's always better, first of all, for you to build a brand. Do you understand? If I have to use it, if you're someone that's going to work in an office, you build your resume. Do you understand? You build you call it curricular avatar. They're going to present to the HR when you're looking for a job. Or if you're going to do business, you have to work on yourself. You have to get to learn a handwork. That's actually the money. In essence, what I'm saying, a source of your money. When you are in America, you convert yourself to dollars. When you are in Nigeria, you convert yourself to naira. When you're in the UK, you convert yourself to what? To pounds. Do you understand? So money is not just the paper. Money is more like a space. No, you're occupying a space. Then when people come to use part of the space, they pay you the currency. They pay you the paper money. Like if in America, if you use out of your experiences, out of your space, let's assume the experience is your space, use out of it, you can charge in dollars. If you're in the UK, if you use part of your experiences, part of your space, you can charge in pounds. If you're in Nigeria, if you use part of your experiences, you can charge what? In naira. So the real money is you. You are the asset. That's more reason why you need to work on yourself. Are you get what I'm saying? Now, if you find out people that are doing very well, that are making money, take a time and study their life. You will discover that, there are people who have passed through basic principles. You understand? I call it the ABC of success. Now, what are the principles? It starts from, if you know you're going to do business, you have to have a handwork. You have to learn a trade. That's where it starts from. Then not just learning a trade, you have to be very good at it. You have to strive to be the best. If you're going to be a footballer, you must make sure you're going to be the best, one of the best footballer. If you're going to be a basketballer, you're going to strive to be the best. Do you understand? In it. If you're going to be a barber like your dad, you're going to be one of the best, if not the best. Do you understand? You must make sure you know all the basics. You know everything in the Bible. That even when you are sleeping, when they wake you up to come and bath, you understand, you will do it very well. The same thing with basketball, with footballer, or with or anything, any kind of handle. Then if you're going to work in an office, in a regular office, you must make sure that you have very good grades. Do you understand? You must make sure that you have all the qualifications and strive to be the best. Sometimes when you apply for a job, there might be too many people, applying for the same job. Then what determines who they will take has a lot to do with the grade, and how intelligent that you are. So that's usually the first stage, which is important. If you're going to do business, you must make sure you have a handle, you have to be very good at it. If you want to do regular, you want to work in 9 to 5, you must make sure that you have the good qualification. You must strive to be the best. That's why in school, everybody, do exam, but during award, they give award during award day, ceremony. They give award to the best, to the very best. They don't give award to everybody. Do you understand? So you must strive to be very best. If you're going to do business, be very good at your handwork and be very good at it. If you want to do handwork, make sure, if you want to work in an office, make sure that you have the best qualification so that you can get the job of your choice. That's the first step. Then the second step, which is very important, you have to be disciplined. This discipline is required in handwork. It's also required in if you want to work in an office. You understand? So a good example, if you're somebody, you work in a regular office and your resumption time is 8 o'clock. You cannot go to work at 8:30, 8:15. You understand? You can't get up from your bed at 8 o'clock to get ready for work. Because if you are behaving like that, after a while, you lose the job. The same way, if you're doing business, you have an appointment with a client and you don't show up for the appointment, you are definitely going to lose the business. You understand? So discipline is that art, of always Keep it to time. Are you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very important. Then discipline also intends you, abiding by the rules, abiding by ethics, by morals. We were talking just now, you were telling that, I know how to dress and all that. There are some people, they dress shabbily. There are some people, they don't know how to dress. Now, even this work you're going to do now, you're going to start some, they give you what? The list of clothes and shoes that you can wear. They also tell you the kind of clothing.
Oh, we're talking about money.
Yeah, we're still talking about money. We're talking about the discipline, that you can, the things that you will do before the money. Do you understand? We're still talking about money, but you cannot have money if you don't know these things. Are you get what I'm saying? Now, if you don't follow those rules, those guided, that shows that you're not disciplined. So you won't be able to secure the job or sustain the job or maintain the job. Am I making any sense to you? Then the second one, apart from discipline, is punctuality. You know what punctuality is?
Yeah.
Then punctuality. Then the other one, I'm just taking the basic principles that will, before we even talk about even making the money. Then you have what they call your ability to market yourself, your ability to sell yourself. If there's anything I like about you, since I came and I've been watching in America, you know how to sell yourself. You have the drive. You know how to, prove, this is what I can do. This is who I am. Do you understand? You know how to sell yourself. You know how to market yourself. You must have product knowledge. You must have knowledge of your business or knowledge of whatever you're going to do. Are you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then the other one is for you to be responsible. Responsible means that if they give you something to take care of, you take care of it. Do you understand? And if anything happens to you, you are responsible for it. You don't have to be denying that, no, I'm not the one. You understand? If anything that is kept under your care, you're supposed to take very good care of it. Do you understand? Somebody who can take good care, that means the person is responsible. Are you get what I'm saying? So responsibility is also a key. And the last one is accountability. For you to be able to look up to your bosses, your mentors, people who have more experience over you, so that you can learn from them. Now, if you have these basic principles, this is what qualifies you, to they add value to either your handwork or your qualification or your experiences. Do you understand? If you even pass through all these stages, it actually forms your experiences, that improves on your handwork and your qualification. And this is what says you. And this is what determines the value or the amount of money that you can earn. Before you now talk about saving, talk about investment, then there's one important thing that we also need to talk about: giving out back to your society, which is also very important. Because money is for three things: savings, investment, and giving back. A lot of people don't know how to give back. They don't give back. Do you understand? They make money, they consume it themselves. If you want to make money, if you want to make more money, do you understand? Apart from saving and investment, you must also learn to give back to the society. You must also learn to give back to the less privileged. You must also learn, to assist other people, and teach them how to be as good as you are or better than you. So when you are doing all these things, you now discover that you keep making money. You understand? You keep growing, you keep expanding. Do you understand? And there will be no limit to the amount of money that you make. The reason why a lot of people are not making money, they don't take cognizance of these steps that I mentioned first for making the money. And lastly, they don't give up. They don't give back to the society. Do you understand? They are just in the middle. And if you have that mindset, you just want to make money, you want to consume it on yourself, you want to save an investment, no matter how good a saver you are, no matter how good an investor you are likely to lose it. There are so many people that make so much money. They have invested the money, but they lose it. Why? Because one, they don't give back to the society. They don't know how to give to other people. They don't know how to assist other people. They don't know how to empower other people. Or they're not disciplined. They're not responsible, and they are not accountable. And you can lose the money. So that's why I said money, is good. Do you understand? But you need to know the things that will help you to make money, and also the thing that will help you to make more money. Do you understand? So that you'll be able to sustain and you'll be able to maintain. Have you learned something? Okay, from what I said, let me just say what is new in the thing that I've said to you.
Oh, you explained to me the process of getting money faster.
I like that. I want you to raise your voice. I like the way you put it. The process, Can you say that again?
The process of getting money.
Okay.
First, you have to. Also, you said that I sell myself. You have to be accountable.
Yeah.
You also have to be dedicated to what you want to do.
Okay.
You have to also have the desire, no means of saving and also giving up.
Okay.
So if you have all those aspects, you're able to understand the virtue of money. You technically will be getting money.
Okay. But does it make sense the way we discuss this in the beginning, one or two things?
Yeah. You have a good attributes, willing for you to get hired or willing for you to start a business, you will be getting money. And as long as you have those attributes, you're going to get money. At the same time, you should always not to forget to give out to your community.
Okay. Which is very important.
Yeah.
Okay. And that brings us to the end of our discussion for today.